So let's talk about the electrical system. Obviously, there's not a lot to this. I don't need like the door electrical stuff for like the windows because it's not going to have windows in it. I don't need like the AC electrical stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in BMWs like power seats and stuff like that. I'm not using none of that. But what I do need is headlights, taillights, turn signals. I'm going to use the wipers, the stalks. But a lot of that stuff has a specific plug, and I don't know if you can buy the plugs and repin them. So what I'm going to do is, since I already have the plugs on the car in the harness, I'm just going to cut the ones I need out. We'll start with these taillight plugs. So basically, I'm just going to cut it way back here where it mends. So by doing it this way, I have a nice long pigtail that I can work with when I'm making my harness. So now I just have to repeat that for all the other plugs I need. Well, Kenny, what about the battery? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm not going to use this heavy-ass OEM battery that weighs like 40, 50 pounds or something. My plan is to run an anti-gravity battery, probably somewhere in here in like the passenger footwell. I want to get the one with the restart thing on it because I think that's cool and useful. But what about fuses and relays? I have a plan for that too. I'm going to run a Moto Gadget M unit probably because it has Bluetooth, so I can just have my phone. I don't need an actual key. And I want to test it on this before I try it on that. They're about $300-400, and it's basically a PDM. It's a power distribution module. There's no fuses. It's like all digital, so it's like a circuit breaker. It'll reset itself. It has like a diagnostic mode so you can see what's failing. But that's my plan. I've seen people use them on like hot rod builds on like forums and stuff, so I'm going to get one of those for this, maybe two of them, and split the power. Obviously, I have to run like the fuel pump and fans and stuff like that. That's like high draw on this. So I might use a relay for those things. But that's kind of my plan for the electrical system. If you have a better plan, let me know. But I think that's going to work out pretty great.